Gelato with the run.
Another day, ain't nothing given, go and get it, ain't no other way. Always grinding overtime, I'm always catching plays. I ain't got time to waste, I'm building, trying to set the stage. If I'm gon' buy the block back, then you got rent to pay. Shawty came through, bless the spot, and hit it with some sage. All these blessings got us paid, ain't no minimum wage. Deep in the game, and I'ma win no matter how I play. I'm in the game, I'm the star player, and I'ma win no matter how I play. Deep in the game, I just gotta win. They know I'm dope, I ain't gotta sit. Ask about me, I'm the realest in the room. The code, just one of the illest in the booth. Don't know me now, don't trip, your girl gon' know me soon. Pick out the pound, flow through the ceilings and the roof. I'm in the clouds, I'm somewhere headed to the moon. Mixing and dreading and KK, give me that boost. Show me something, I'm grinding, I got the proof. Hitting figures, they see, think it's true. I gotta get it now, I can't wait another day. Ain't nothing given, go and get it, ain't no other way. Always grinding overtime, I'm always catching plays. I ain't got time to waste, I'm building, trying to set the stage. If I'm gon' buy the block back, then you got rent to pay. Shawty came through, bless the spot, and hit it with some sage. All these blessings got us paid, ain't no minimum wage. Deep in the game, and I'ma win no matter how I play. Yeah. I've been winning for real, been taking gold on them. Continue keeping it real, can't take my soul from me. Kicking that dope, this that shit that had your nose running. Smoke one with me, get you so high, might have your nose bloody. Prices up, and when you lit, you get them low numbers. Started with no budget, now my network across the whole country. Pockets on PDs, creatine, they on something. Can't do Virginia Beach no more, I need them foreign summers. Make sure I pack the studio and keep them cameras running. Me and the crew convoying back to back hummus. Gotta get that overseas land, I need that. Me and Vivid dope up next, tag team champ. Don't gotta give me nothing, I'm gon' take it, best believe that. Wax on the blunt, smoking tree sap. Sipping on yak, shorty said you need to relax. Love, you been working so hard, put your seat back. Yeah, gotta get it now, I can't wait another day. Ain't nothing given, go and get it, ain't no other way. Always grinding overtime, I'm always catching plays. Ain't got no time to waste, I'm building, trying to set the stage. If I'm gon' buy the block back, then you got rent to pay. Shawty came through, bless the spot, and hit it with some sage. All these blessings got us paid, ain't no minimum wage. Deep in the game, and I'ma win no matter how I play.
Crazy water line. Hair lights, I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the lip, push that mission to the finish. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Hair lights, I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the lip, push that mission to the finish. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Flashing on these high beams, she won't step beside me, even if I'm blinded.
My bad. What's going on, everybody? My bad. I had it on mute. I was so excited, man. Look, every time I hear that song, I'm ready to go. My guy, Casey Waters, my personal friend, put together that intro for me. And you know what I'm saying? I get hyped every time I hear it. So what's going on, man? Gotta say what's up to the people in the chat. What's going on, Angelica? What's going on, JP? What's going on, my guy, DMV Trucker? Salute, my guy. Salute, salute, salute. So today we are here really to, you know, I'm here to give you guys a quick scouting report on the 49ers. And as you guys know, previously, I was a coach in high school. So, you know, I played college football. So these are a lot of, you know, ways on how to break down film, ways that I would break down film personally. And, you know, when we're breaking down the film, I want to, you know, point out tendencies and, you know, ways that I would attack it if I were, you know, on the other side. Or, you know, if you are a 49er fan, just look at it as a way of, you know, self-scout. That's another way of, you know, scouting your team too as well. So, you know, we're focused today on Brock Purdy, Kyle Shanahan, the weaknesses and the strengths of that offense over there. So the clips that we were able to pull from were the Arizona Cardinals game, you know, week 18. And, you know, the wild card matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. So the reason that I selected those two opponents was because they are division opponents. So they know your tendencies better than anybody. So I figured that'd be a great way to, you know, kind of segue into this thing and, you know, figure out what San Fran likes to do well, what they like to get into, what are their layups and, you know, what are, you know, their tendencies pretty much, right? So appreciate you guys for tuning in. But before I do anything else, you know, Micah Parsons said some things about Jalen Hurts, I guess, a couple of weeks ago with Von Miller, and everybody, you know, was up in arms about what he said about Jalen Hurts as far as is it Hurts or the team. But he essentially said something very similar about Purdy. So I'm going to play that clip again. Let me know if you guys can hear it, but I'm going to play that, and then we're going to get into the film.
Look, Brock, Mr. Irrelevant. We was about to bring him up. I mean,
Brock Osweiler
from
Brock Purdy.
We was about to bring him up.
Speaking of Brock Purdy. Speaking of Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy versus Tom Brady.
I'm a fan of Brock. I don't even know Brock. 49ers is surrounded with talent. Debo, Ayuk,
Crazy. McCaffrey, Kittle.
So now you see
Trent Williams.
Are we going to say is Brock's an MVP or is it the team?
That in that case, that's the team. And Lamar Jackson, when he was going crazy this year, winning games by himself, yeah, Lamar Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. So if we look at the Eagles, is it Hurts or the team?
I think it's a little bit of both, man. I think
it's system and team.
Yeah, you see that? They was going to kill Micah for that soundbite for Jalen Hurts, but Von Miller was the one who said, you know what I'm saying, for Purdy, it's the team. And again, that was weeks ago. A lot of things have happened since then, but I just kind of wanted to point out that tidbit that's how that conversation went about. You know, they kind of started talking about Brock Purdy. They started talking about, you know, guys that went on runs and you know, the team was pretty good. Nick Foles was one of the quarterbacks they talked about too. So I could definitely see some of the comparisons there. And what we're going to see with Kyle Shanahan really is him being able to, you know, kind of juggle all that talent over there, calling plays. So without any further ado, let me know if you guys can see my screen. I'm going to pause it right. I'm going to pause it. And so I was able to take some clips from the All-22. And we're gonna break it down that way. Hopefully it's not too jumbled. Everybody can kind of see some of the things that I'm trying to portray here. So one thing that I did notice in the clips that I picked, and I picked a lot of random, I picked a lot of random like series and stuff like that. So San Fran did a lot of motioning, and they do a lot of motioning for a couple of reasons, right? So with a young quarterback like this, with Purdy, you want to make sure that he's very comfortable. So with motioning, they're able to tell whether or not you're in man, whether you're in zone, just by how you motion over, right? So looks like 47 here is moving over, and I think that this is Kittle here. So this is Juice check, and they call him Juice. So we're gonna call him Juice here. But the thing about their lineup is that San Francisco is in a fluid 21 personnel, 12 personnel at all times when you have 44 on the field. This guy here, this fullback, is just as important as this guy right here, McCaffrey. And you'll see, you're gonna see it during this film session why he's so important. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He can line up anywhere. He's a dangerous blocker wherever he lines up. And he's a dangerous guy catching the ball out of the backfield, short yardage. He's a guy that can run the ball. But he was also a top 100 player. And from what Kittle was saying, he's a guy that can help straighten up the offense when things are a little bit murky. So he's an extension of the quarterback and the coach on the field. So this guy right here, as he's lined up right here as an H-back and Kittle's coming over here, this is essentially 12 personnel. And what you're going to see is Kittle's going to widen out, take this backside, and it's almost a misdirection, and McCaffrey's going to run straight up the middle. So they can – now, while they're like that, while they're symmetrical, they can run anywhere. So as he stops his motion, now he's going to motion back, catch that backside, and boom, right up the middle. So San Francisco, like I said, for a couple of reasons, they like to do that motion to see what you're in, and also to use the entire field. They also now keep in mind too, this is from the Shanahan tree. So Kyle McVay, what's homeboy in Green Bay, the coach or whatever. But specifically McVay and Shanahan, they like to give you a lot of the same looks, but they'll give you something different. They'll run the same plays out of different formations, but the run blocking, the schemes will look the same just to suck you in on play action later on. So we're going to see Debo come in motion here. And as he comes in motion, look, what personnel are they in? We got two receivers here. We got one tight end, one back. So now I'm going to stop it here. So this right here with Purdy is going to be something that you're going to see a lot, right? So we got this back coming here. He's going to stop here. Now this is the read right here. This guy right here. Let me know if you guys can see my arrow. He's going to run like maybe, I don't know if it's like a 15-yard out or if it's supposed to be a comeback, but this is the read right here. Kittle's going to be bracketed right here. He's not even looking this way. Brock Purdy likes to get to his first read, and I don't know if it's necessarily something that they've dumbed down for him. Specific Kyle Shanahan. Now it's been done before because RG3 with Kyle Shanahan, he made it very, very, he made it so that he can run that offense in his sleep, where it was pretty much 1 to 2 reads and you just kind of take off and run. Brock Purdy is not as comfortable throwing to his left. Now you're going to see he's going to have this guy here, but he's going to hesitate. The thing about Purdy is Purdy's not going to throw the ball away. I mean, he's not going to throw it to the other team. He's either going to throw the ball away or he's going to run it. So you're going to see him here. He's indecisive. Look, the ball should be out right here, right? Ball should be out right here. And he's not going to let that go. So keep in mind as we keep in mind as we go forward. Sorry, you can't see the arrow, but I'm pointing at Ayuk up top around the 28-yard line. You see that? He's going to take off, take off, take off. You're going to see that as a common theme. So this is the play from the wide angle. He has it there. He just doesn't trust it. You're going to see that quite a bit. Okay, so this is something else you're going to see quite a bit, right? And as I was telling my friend who's a 49er fan, the 49ers will run like this. I felt like I watched the same damn 5 plays out of different formations for an hour and a half. So Juszczyk is going to motion to the right out of the backfield. So number 44, the fullback, he's going to the right, and they're going to do a toss. So Arizona's going to do a hell of a job, sealing the edge, and that's what we're going to have to do. So that outside linebacker, he's going to seal the edge and push McCaffrey, to cut it up earlier than he wants, and then the backside is going to squeeze it down. And so the backside in this game is going to be very, very important because they're going to have to squeeze down, but also, stay flat so that Purdy can't outrun them and, force him to kind of throw going towards his left. But also, and I want to kind of slow this down a little bit. That backside is important because, like I said, Kyle is a guy that's going to catch you. If you're cheating, Kyle is going to catch you with your pants down. He's going to catch you slipping. Trust me. All right, so Debo goes in motion. They have 1, 2, 3 receivers. Kittle out there, so there's no Juszczyk. Now watch this. They have a bad play, and whenever they have a bad play, Kyle Shanahan, without any hesitation, goes to something that's a layup for them to get right back on track. And on this play, he causes a whole bunch of confusion with this motion, with Debo going in motion, and they're going to make it seem like there's a 3-man route up top. And he's just gonna run a screen here. So here are their layup plays. Whenever they have a bad play, they'll run a screen or flare, something easy for this young kid to have his confidence. And so screen, flare, draw. So remember that. Remember I'm saying that. So here it comes right here. McCaffrey on the screen to the right side. Big play, big chunk play. Lineman get out. And we get a touchdown here. All right, so here's another drive. Now we have Jennings in motion here. You got Debo up top, Ayuk at the bottom. Kittle is at the tight end position. So what's going to happen here is they're going to give you almost like it's a zone look here, right? So it's almost like it's a zone look. So Kittle's going to come across the formation from the backfield. And he's just going to pick up that edge over there. And this is just going to be a play action here. And Ayuk is going to come on across. So Purdy loves crossers. This is probably his favorite throw to make in this offense. That right there, my friend, is what will kill you. You guys notice that damn near every play is a lateral motion, and they're not the same person. So this time it is. So it's Jennings again, but we've seen Kittle motion, we've seen Juszczyk motion. At some point, you're going to see McCaffrey in a position of motion. It could be from a whole bunch of different people, but we're watching pretty much the same plays over and over. And this is the zone. And McCaffrey is a guy that loves to bend that zone backwards. And, Arizona does a very good job there and, tackling him. But once again, look, that wasn't an overwhelming play. Let's see if they get back to one of their layups. They don't, but he gets sacked, right? Okay, cool. He gets sacked there, right? He gets sacked because he gets caught on that first read. And that's J.J. Watt. Gets caught on that first read. Now watch what they get to on this play. Now Eddie B said it. Screen, flare, draw. Got it, right? So watch what play they run. What play is that, guys? A draw. And McCaffrey gets the first down. Okay, so that they have a positive play. So they're going to go back. Use check is going to go in motion to the right side. He's going to set. So when he sets like this, everything is symmetrical. They can go anywhere they want to go. This is why their offense is dangerous. I believe this play is a toss to the right. So the toss, now mind you, we've already seen the toss. We've seen the toss with use check in the backfield, motioning to an offset eye. Now we're going to see them go to a toss to the right side. And he's going to, use check is going to he's going to try and turn that edge over there. I believe it's a toss. No, it's just a play action. Sorry, I got that one wrong. So we can go back to that one because they do go back and toss it eventually. But this is a first down. They run a play action. Players mess up sometimes. So, but this is a good thing. It's a good thing because, look, they take him off his first read. Now, what I want you to watch is the edge on the bottom, and he plays it perfect. He doesn't go right at Purdy. If you're going to rush him in these situations, it has to be at an angle. But when he tries to get outside of you, you got to come flat down the line. The reason that you got to come flat down the line is that Purdy does not believe in his arm strength going to the left side. He's going to try and set both of his feet. He doesn't have the proper mechanics, really. He doesn't have the arm strength, and his mechanics aren't as good. He doesn't flip his hips when he's throwing to his left, and getting that shoulder back. So that's something that I struggled with when I played quarterback, and I was a smaller guy. So when he tries to set both of his feet, it sells a bit. So motions him. They're going to play action, that zone that they love so much, and he's going to come flat. He can't outrun the guy, and guess what he does? He rushes the throw right there. Now, he does not put the ball in harm's way with some of the things that he does, like right here. He don't put it in harm's way, but, it's almost like a three-point shooter. Like, you have to be able to knock him off his spot. That's the thing with Purdy. He doesn't have arm strength. And some of the times, he's a bit of a gunslinger when it comes to, not really, having the best of mechanics. So you got to get him off his spot. And that's what the Cowboys are going to have to do this week. So let's see what they do here. So again, look, bad play. Where's my guy Eddie B? What they do here? Flare. That's a layup, big play. You're going to see it again. Look, easy peasy. Look at 44. He might have got away with a hold there, but like I told you, he's a very, very, he's a very, very important player. Now here, we're going to see Kittle motion, lateral, and see this is what's dangerous about that, right? This is what's dangerous. Kittle's going to come down here and set a lead block for Mitchell to run behind for a touchdown. So the thing that I like about Kyle and how he sets up plays is that he's not just motioning just for the hell of it. He's motioning with purpose. He's not trying to play with you. It's like, I'm trying to see what you guys are in. And then later on, I'm going to do something else to it. I might switch to guys and see how you react to it. We're going to use all 11 of our players. This is just a play action. Look at that crosser. But see, hey, where is he throwing the ball? That's a deep left crosser. See, when it's left to right and they're coming towards his right, it's a little bit better. But when they're going in that danger area, that's what I'm going to call a danger area. Anything intermediate, short to intermediate to the left side, Purdy is very good at throwing. But when it comes to that deep left, as you guys saw, he didn't have confidence a little bit. He didn't have confidence before. Look, he has a clean pocket. Bad mechanics. And he just completely misses him. Completely misses him. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's a bunch of chinks in the armor with this guy. We just got to be able to take advantage. But that's the area that he likes throwing to. What did I say? Left to right. I was almost across in there. Ayuk sits right there. But he can hit those. You get what I'm saying? Now, if it was reverse, we might have a little bit of trouble with that. So, Juszczyk is in the backfield. Looks like they're just straight up on this one, right? Just straight up. And they're just going to toss zone. So, you're going to see it from the wide angle. But this is their bread and butter, guys. This is their bread and butter play. Sometimes, like I told you, with Juszczyk, they'll motion them over a little bit laterally to an offset eye. But in this case, they just run it straight up. This is the play that we have to, we got to be able to stop this, or else, because Kyle will run this all day. I haven't been keeping count, but how many times have we seen the toss so far? You know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen the toss? All right, so I'm going to stop real fast. Hey, guys, make sure you like this video. Let's get the algorithm up a little bit. Eddie B asked the question. DMV, how do you get continuous pressure up the middle on Purdy? I noticed against Brady, outline. He was getting tired. I think with the 49ers, it's going to be a different game than it would be with the 49ers. With the 49ers, I think you got to play a little bit more straight up, because the 49ers are looking for you to not be disciplined so that they can, catch you later on and then make you think about what you did. So I think Hankins is going to be pretty big in this game. I think we have to focus on stopping the run and slowing them up in the run and putting the ball in Purdy's hands a little bit more. Honestly, I want Purdy throwing the ball a little bit more. I'm not as worried about getting pressure on him as I am, the back end talking to each other and everybody knowing their responsibilities and not playing any hero ball. So let's get back to it. Again, look, they're going to zone block it to the left. They do this so well. It's a lead zone. It's almost like a stretch play, but with the toss. And Juszczyk just does a hell of a job clearing it out for Debo here. Anytime you see 19 in that backfield, man, you just, pretty much just guarantee. It's almost damn near guaranteed he's going to touch that rock. Okay, so this is a play action fake. This happened a little bit too fast, so I can't really tell what they're in, but look at that. You got Ayuk on that cross that he loves so much, but y'all watch this. Y'all watch what happened. That area, he misses that throw again, didn't he? Purdy is not very good at throwing in this area. Has him wide open for a touchdown and underthrows him. But let's see if they get back to doing one of those layups. Let's see if they do. Yep. What did I tell you, Eddie? I told you. Look at that. Bad play. They go right back to a layup, and they get him back and keep his confidence going. They went right back to it. See, it's simple, but at the same time, they have the type of players that they can do these type of things. Again, him throwing to his left. Now, what happened is the backer starts playing that a little bit well. So 57, I want you guys to start watching 57. Because 57 starts taking away that first read. And this is what Van Der Esch might have to start doing and passing down. Takes away that first read. So again, we're going to see this here. 57 is going to try and bracket, take away that first read, make him think, look, there's nothing going left. So what is he going to do? He's going to run to the left. He runs for a first down. Now, don't think that this kid isn't athletic. He definitely is athletic. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is. But watch 57 here. 57 at the backer. You want to take away where he wants to go? He's going to run for that first down. We have to play our lanes. The defensive line, they have to be very, very disciplined. And the pressure up the middle, the guys up the middle are going to have to do some things. I know Seattle was able to kind of fool him in the first half a little bit with some of their stunts. So we know Dan Quinn likes to stunt, but he has to, be very, what I'm saying, he has to select them wisely because, Kyle is known to catch him in the stunt and, what I'm saying, boom, it's a big play for a run. So we have to be very, very, we have to select wisely. Okay, we got a motion again. This is Ayuk this time, motioning into a route, play action, crosser. I'm surprised he didn't hit the crosser there, but, he actually misses the read there. I think that this is because there is some pressure up the middle, Eddie B. So, who is that? Number 99, 97. They run a stunt right there, make him drift towards his left, and drift towards the left where, what I'm saying, like I told you guys before, he doesn't have the best of mechanics. So he drifts and that ball gets away from him there. All right, crosser. Remember, I told you guys left to right, left to right. He's very comfortable doing that. Okay, so this is the play that I showed you guys before. And if you follow me on Twitter, you saw this. So this right here was hilarious to me because this is just Kyle Shanahan having fun. So they're going to So the fullback in the backfield, they have three backs out there right now. Christian McCaffrey is lined up wide as the Z on the bottom. And this must have been something that they saw earlier. Here. And they took advantage and just put Christian McCaffrey there because, they have Elijah Mitchell, who's very capable of running this toss play here. Hell, we know it. He ran it against us about 20 times last year. So while you think toss here, they must have saw something in that Will Backer here. And the Will Backer is going to over pursue. And this is why I say it's very important for you to, stay to your responsibility. So the Will Backer, who's lined up right over top, 69, like look at that linebacker right there. And then the read guy is going to be the edge guy on the bottom. So Purdy is going to look I think he pre-snap read this. Or he was told to do this. Because if you look at the numbers, McCaffrey looks like, he should be bracketed there. There's three guys around him. But watch the Will Backer. He's going to over pursue. And then he's just going to throw this ball right outside of the outside backer here. So watch this. First down. So some of the crafty things that Kyle will cook up here. So this is Kittle going into motion as he goes inline here. Go back to the toss play. Sometimes use check will come back underneath the quarterback, and that'll create a comeback lane. It'll not a comeback, but a cutback lane. This time they do an excellent job. So the thing that you have to do on these tosses is, like I said, the outside, we got to make sure that we get outside contained, and then the backside has to do a good job of, making sure the quarterback doesn't have the ball, and then squeezing down and making sure that and coming straight down the line and tackling him. Okay, this is him looking left again, struggling. I think that they ran a stunt. Nah, they don't run a stunt. He just beats him. 97 just whoops him. Purdy didn't have a shot. So we might have our opportunities up front to really just beat these guys up front. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're the juggernaut that we think. You know, I really don't. What was this play right? Oh, hey, Eddie B, what they run here? Let me slow this up. Sorry. They ran the draw again. Bad play. We get back to the draw. How many times have we watched them run a draw or swing when they have a bad play? They're gonna get back to what they want to do. They're gonna get back to their tendencies. You get what I'm saying? 57 does a good job. Or is that 58? 58 is going to take away that first read. Now, see, this is where Purdy struggles as much when they don't have motion and he has to drop back and just straight read. But that's his favorite play right there, though, that crosser. That crosser, he's not going to if he's open like that, he's not going to miss it. Takes away the first read. Look, pushes him to his left, flattens out. Look. What did I tell you guys about him? He has the guy wide open down the field, but he had to square up instead of just letting it rip. You know what I'm saying? Just opening up that hip and throwing it towards the sideline. He's not confident in when he's getting pushed to that left side. We're going to watch that again. Not confident at all. Look at this. He's going to stand, get pushed to his left. They take away the first read. He's going to run. They flatten him out. He has him. He don't trust it. He don't trust the arm. But like I said, the one thing that I like about Purdy is that Purdy does not try and force it. He doesn't try and force his limitation. If he can't do it, he ain't going to put the ball up in the air for you to get it. He's going to throw that thing out of bounds. And you know, that's one of the smart things that a young quarterback can do is, you know, live to fight another play. Look at that. That's that area, isn't it, guys? Look, that's a post. Look, what did he miss? Look, missed him by a mile. Sorry about that. Sorry about this. So some of my clips are a little bit fast. So, but he's gonna hit this crossing route right here. They're gonna get him something sweet. They're gonna get right back to that sweet spot. Yak. So we got to do a better job of eliminating yak this week. Have to do a better job or not better job. We did a great job against Tampa Bay, and we're gonna have to do it again. We're going to have to do it again. We're going to have to make tackles. Seattle didn't tackle. This is them pushing him to his left again. Look, he's going to try and square them feet up. He's got nothing. This is when Seattle start, you know, doing things to push him towards that left side. And Irvin takes a bad angle. Like I told you guys, you can't go straight at his back. You got to go to that outside hip. And if he, you know, turns around and he spins around and does that little Romo thing, you got to come flat down the line. Throws it away. Now they're going to have a crossing route here. So you got the vertical. You got Kittle on the vertical, pushing the safeties up. They have the crossing route right there. So we see the backer. He's sitting there waiting on it. Purdy doesn't trust it. Rolls left. And throws some crap up in the air. Mind you, guys, these are series that I'm showing you. So it's not like I just picked. Like this is the same series, and it was the same play. And I remember the broadcaster saying it too. So that's all I have of the clips that I picked. And so yeah, like Eddie B said, you have to be disciplined and remain disciplined. So the kid is going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes in his reads. But he's a very good young quarterback. and Kyle does a very good job with him. So make no mistake, while you see him making those, they have those tendencies, Kyle has a very good way of dressing those things up. That's why he's one of the best play callers in the game. So right now, I'm going to open it up to any Q&A you guys might have as far as what you saw and how you think maybe the Cowboys should attack. So I'm going to put some music on for a little bit, and, we'll answer some questions. Also, man, if you haven't already, man, hit that like button, man, because trust me, this is probably an eye-opening experience for a lot of people. And these are the things that I do. Like, my guy DMV Trucker said I'm one of the best athletes he ever saw. It wasn't because of my athletic ability. It had everything to do with me being able to read tendencies. That's one thing that I pride myself on, is being able to find tendencies. Because for the things that I had to make up with, being a smaller guy, not being the most athletic, you got to be able to, up here. You know what I'm saying? I see some of the comments. I'll see some of the comments from earlier. What's up, Alicia? How you doing? Appreciate you, Lake Show, for hitting that like button. Everybody else hit that like button too, man, when you get a chance. My girl Queen Bella was in the chat. I love weed, said motion. Yeah, they love that motion, man. Lake Show definitely said, DMV, what up, man? Keep up the great work you do. Much love. Go Cowboys. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Thank you. I love weed, said Kyle running some dad play. Oh, yeah, definitely. That sweep got his dad's name all over it, man. I remember Terrell Davis used to tear people's ass up with that damn zone sweep and stuff, man. So, yeah, he definitely got that Shanahan DNA, man. Definitely does. I say DMV Trucker says robber in the middle of the field to take away the crosser. Yeah, and I like what Seattle kind of did, where they used their backer a little bit to do that, and I think that they did it on passing down. Our defensive line just has to be disciplined in their pretty much in lane discipline. Also, too, though, we got a wild card, so Seattle don't got what we got. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a Trayvon Diggs, and they don't have a Micah Parsons. So Micah, we can line them up in different places. And if we line him up in different places and he's not in the same place, it's going to be a little bit harder for Kyle to kind of nail down where he is and figure out the tendency. So that means the young boy is going to have to check some stuff at the line, and they're going to have to be prepared to do that. So I'd rather live that way, where Micah can line up anywhere, and he's going to have to check the right thing at the line. That's a hard thing for a rookie to do in the playoffs. AB says, question is, what do the Cowboys do from a DB standpoint? Play Rhodes more? That young kid at playing DB Monday night played well. I like the lineup that we had, man. I like Mukwamu. I think that he's earned the nod as the slot corner, and I think you just go with Bland on the outside, really. And that's how I would do it personally. I would keep what we got going. I think that DMV Trucker brought up a very good point about the woman guy in the middle of the field. That's normally what Curse does. I think Curse has a bit of an MCL injury right now, so we got to kind of figure out what to do there. We got to figure out what to do and who that guy's going to be, because we know that Hooker is more so one of the deeper guys. If we go single high, he's a single high guy. He's the guy that plays in space, so it probably won't be him. Donovan Wilson might have to play that role a little bit. He's going to have to play it better than he normally plays it, though. He's going to definitely have to be a lot more disciplined this week than he normally is. Thank you, Gina. I try to, I'm working on the setup a little bit. I'm working on it a little bit, working on it. Appreciate you, Eddie. Definitely have to contain that run enough to get them to pass and play to our strengths. Absolutely. Yeah, Izzy, definitely Izzy. Izzy is definitely my. He's pretty much an X factor. If you guys had an opportunity to watch me on Frankly Football yesterday with John Herndon, my guys Brandon and Set It Up Chris, that was the guy that I picked outside of Micah Parsons as getting the game ball. I thought Nkwamu, I thought Izzy held it down. I thought Izzy made, we were asking about the corner 2 position, and I thought Izzy made it real easy for us to put Bland over there. So, I'm very excited to see what he can do moving forward because, his first position was corner, and that's what he played at South Carolina alongside of J.C. Horn. So, appreciate it. Oh, Eddie B with the super chat, the $10. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. We got 10. Very nice job breaking those plays down. One of the best jobs I've seen on here. Hey, man, look, this is what I do, man. I love football. I a lot of the times guys see me fooling. You might see me, talking a little bit of trash. But when it comes down to this IQ stuff and it comes down to this film and these breakdowns and stuff like that, man, I'm I'm going to take it seriously. And you're gonna get the best that I have to offer. You can get the best that I have to offer. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head on out, man. Look, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. And what I will tell you is, for those who hadn't had an opportunity to watch this, share this video, man. Make sure that everybody gets educated on this. They're looking for just some good football talk. Oh, Queen Bella. Queen Bella. With the Cinco. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Queen Bella, one of the favorites. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wait, we got one more question. We got another question. What are the best and worst one-on-one matchups regarding the trenches, man defense, man-to-man? What are the advantages and disadvantages? Honestly, I don't like the Trayvon Diggs and Debo matchup as much. Not so much in the Ayuk and Debo kind of caught him slipping on some double routes and stuff last year. So I think Diggs has gotten much better since then. But what scares me a little bit is, he's not the best tackler. So if they get the ball, it's pretty much a broken tackle there. On the inside, I'm interested to see what Hankins can do. Our big guys last year couldn't do anything, but Hankins is much more of a better run stopper, and you're going to have to put 2 guys on him, which should open up Odigizua a little bit more. So, honestly, we just kind of got to get to this game so that we can see what advantages who has and what adjustments have to be made, because I think that's what's going to win this game. It's not going to be your 15-play script. It's going to be who can continue to make adjustments throughout the game and make the right calls. So that's what's going to win this game. It's going to be a very close game, and it's going to be 2 very good teams facing off. Appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna head on out, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Love the support, man. Keep stopping by. I'm gonna do some more lives. I'm gonna try and break down the other side of the ball and see what the Cowboys can do on the offensive side of the ball. Let me know in the chat, man. How'd you guys like it? Throw up some 8s and some 24s for my guy Kobe up there, man. Throw up some 8s and some 24s. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit y'all with this outro video, and we're gonna be out, man. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for spending this. I think it's Wednesday night because the days seem the same. But appreciate y'all, and we out.
I can't feel the pain, I'm numb to all you say. To keep it real and stay 100 through the rain. I can feel it's something missing from your face. To keep it real and stay 100 in your veins. Put me in these boxes, still I'm tryna break away. I just roll it up and down some liquor for my pain. Thoughts inside my head, it's nightmares instead of some dreams. I've been tryna hold on to everything from the seams. Try to get it by any means. There's no accepting defeat with all this pressure that's on me. Stressing whenever I breathe, cause everything is on me. If everybody is down, I gotta pick up all the pieces. Yeah, I can't fall, cause I do it for my daughter, so she can make it farther. Ain't worry about your comments, cause I believe in karma. No time for your bullshit or any petty drama.